What's up, YouTube friends? Now Easter weekend's coming up in a few days and I need to get my eggs dyed. I was cruising around Pinterest trying to figure out what I could do this year, and I saw these tie-dyed eggs and they look beautiful. But I'm kind of skeptical. A couple of the pictures looked really pastel, and that's what I'm expecting is going to happen, but some of them looked really bright and vibrant. So we'll see how mine end up at the end. But the things you're going to need to make these tie-dyed eggs are some hard-boiled eggs, Cool Whip. Now I've seen this done with shaving cream, and I wouldn't recommend that. I definitely do not want those chemicals seeping into my egg, and eggshells are porous. You're also going to need some food coloring, and I'm just going to use the classic red, yellow, green, and blue liquid. You could also use gel if you had it. You'll need some white vinegar, and I'll be using gloves so I don't dye up my fingers. So let's get started. So the first thing you're going to do is boil some eggs. I boil my eggs the same every year. I put them in a pot. I fill them up with cold water until it's about 1 inch or 2 above the eggs. I put it on high on my burner until they come up to a boil. After that, I'll put a lid on it, shut off the heat, and set them off to the side for 12 minutes. When the 12 minutes is up, I run cold water in them or dunk them in an ice bath. Next, I'm just going to stick them in this Pyrex dish. And I'm going to fill it up with vinegar. So now just let these set in the vinegar for 2 minutes, and that's just going to help etch the eggs so the dye sticks better. See you in 2 minutes. Alright guys, it's been 2 minutes, and I'm just going to drain these. Now this is the vinegar that we actually use downstairs in our wash machine for fabric softener, so I don't see any need in wasting this vinegar. I'm just going to put it back in the bottle. So here's my eggs, I'm just going to dry them off. And I don't know if you can tell, but this one is cracked. So that's another reason why I wouldn't want to use shaving cream. Those chemicals will definitely get down in the egg then. Didn't help that I just dropped it more. So now I'm just going to make sure that my eggs are nice and dry. Next, you want to grab a shallow dish. I'm just going to use this baking sheet, and I assure you it's clean. I just stuck it in the dishwasher, and that's why it looks like this. You want to grab your Cool Whip, and now I'm just going to spread my Cool Whip out to about 1 inch layer. And now just grab your food coloring. I'm just going to use 3 colors. I don't see any need to using the green because the yellow and the blue is going to mix. So I'm going to start with yellow, and you want to put a few drops about 1 inch apart. Next I'll do red. And finally blue. Now using a toothpick, or I'm going to use this shish kebab skewer, you just want to run it through your Cool Whip. So that looks good to me. Now I'm going to put on my gloves. So then you just want to take one of your eggs, and you're going to roll it in the Cool Whip. You want to make sure that your egg is totally covered. Alright guys, so I have my eggs all rolled up, and that was pretty fun. A kid is going to love to get messy like this, but make sure they're wearing old clothes. So now you want to set these off into the fridge and let them set. Now the longer they set, the brighter they'll be, so I'm going to let mine set for probably 30 minutes. I don't think you'd want to go anything over 30 minutes, and no less than 10 minutes. I'll bring you back then. Alright guys, so it's been 30 minutes. I got my eggs out of the fridge. Now these ones I rinsed in water, and it almost took away all the color. So on these ones, I'm just going to wipe off the whipped cream first. Just like that. I got most of it off. I'm just going to set them back in my egg carton to dry. Now I already can tell that these are a little brighter than these ones. This just really took a lot of the color away. But if you're going for a pastel look, it would be fine. But I'm looking for a bright colored egg. So I'm going to let these sit here for maybe 5-10 minutes, and I'll bring you back. Alright guys, so here's my finished eggs, and I'm not so sure what to think about them. Now these were the two that I washed right away, and you can see they're really pale in color. Now these ones, I wiped them off. I let them set for about 10 minutes, and then I quickly run them under the faucet. And I don't think that they're the greatest either. This one would probably be the best out of all of them, followed by this one. Now they're not horrible, but I just wanted a brighter and more vibrant color. So if you have any tips and tricks, leave them down in the comments below of how I can get these brighter. Now they won't go to waste either way, they'll still get eaten, so there's nothing to worry about there. If you like this video and want to see more of my videos, go down below and hit the big red subscribe button and give this video a big thumbs up. If you'd like to be notified as to when I post a video, hit that bell notification button. If you have a question about this video or any of my other videos, or just like to leave a suggestion for a future upcoming video, leave me a comment. Head on over to Facebook, Twitter, and Patreon at Scrappy's Patch if you'd like to friend me there. Feel free to share this video across your social medias. And as always, thanks for watching. Happy Easter, and I'll see you next time.